when you get to this point in the game, Lupo, for people that are maybe, wondering how they can improve their top 10, key things you need to do. Keep track of every player, right? Make
Absolutely.
sure you know, hey, I've got 2 guys that could be behind me. So it looks like that's exactly what Ninja's worried about.
It's like who he's going to try and match him from the top.
That's oh, he hits the shot.
Gets the body.
That's his opening.
A little build up there. Defense, like I said, keeping elevation above your target is one of the most important things. He's got it there in spades. Hoodie going down.
His build's looking much cleaner. I just want to say that was
back to back.
Ninja's looking warmed up now, folks, and I think the crowd is seeing it. There's the scar. He's got the ammo. Those are the kills he needs. Ninja sees 2 fighting as well at the top of the mountain. His build looked so much better right there, Lupo.
By far. Big plays. The crate there looks like it's easy pickings too. He's going to go for the loot that's sitting just outside the zone, but he's going to grab that. There's no reason to not grab that. That's a free crate.
And he's got to, maybe when he's at home, he wouldn't, build around this. Here, you have to build. You have to give yourself the safety.
He's going to drop impulse for that, absolutely.
Yes.
There's no, yep, there it goes. Just chucking it away.
How many? 27. Now, what's the strength of the legendary rocket versus some of the weaker versions of the rocket?
Reload speed is by far the biggest thing.
Okay.
With a weapon like a rocket launcher, as you're pouring out building damage and a maximum of, I believe, 105 on a target if you hit them with the rocket directly. But that's not the goal. The goal is to be able to bring structures down. And here you see he may or may not have realized that there was a player sitting that close to him, because he did look back at the hill quickly, try and take the hunting rifle shot, and then got a most likely attack shot.
The issue was his goal was to kill this player close, but then got tagged from behind and had to kind of reassess the situation. Now it seems like multiple players in the lobby are beginning to refocus their attention towards him. Here's the worry, though. This zone, it's kind of, it's awkward. Basically, there's a ticking clock on the people on top of the mountain right now.
Yeah.
And he's just hoping it expires before he gets shot at.
Actually, if you saw there quickly, the player, yep, he's starting to build down. There's an opportunity there to maybe knock out the ramp.
Oh, this build's great.
Looking back behind him, he's going to go for the headshot there.
Rockets?
It's an opportunity, especially if that player keeps building up. You have a hole in the wall there that is not going to get capped up. He can just drop rockets in there, bring the whole structure down, and be back basically to the same position he was in earlier. And that's probably exactly what he's going to do here. 5 left.
Look at that reload speed. So much damage being able to drop on out. This could land right on the player as they fall.
So they're in the back corner now, shifting to the left, 1 square.
And you will never see Ninja sit still. When he's moving, like, look at him, staying moving at all times. Even when he's shooting just the assault rifle.
The last thing you want to do, though, is tunnel too hard here. There's 3 other opponents. You can see there, easy kill potential, 70 headshot, no shield. The rocket maybe going to finish him. Oh, rocket's on the other side. Almost. Now he's got this tower exposed.
There's a nade launcher, too.
The crate balloon blocking that last rocket, too. This is a good opportunity.
Top 4 scenario. He knows there's one still behind him in that 1-by-1 structure. That player also being shot in the back.
Right. There's no shield left on the target. He got a 70
headshot. He hit him for 70 and a 35 in health. Still sees the player building above him, and that's his #1 target now. That's his greatest threat in this scenario. He cannot let him get the high ground. 4 players left, 1 close in front. Ooh, he takes 30+ damage there.
Only 8 shield back on the mini. He went below 50, which is too bad.
Okay, so for the people at home, he's got 1 in front of him there in that tall structure. He's got 1 to his bottom left, and then he's got 1 at that lower tree, right down there, to his right south. And he knows this. He's keeping track.
Only 6 rockets left. He's been spamming down structures pretty hard. Going to go for the drop, get a little better position. Kind of just play for this 1 kill quickly to seal out behind him. It's a zone secure, essentially.
Here's the worry. The player with the big structure behind him is safe in the next zone. And now the gas is moving. And this is a 25-second circle. Players' hands are forced. Look at the intensity of people watching live in the venue. They want Ninja to get this first victory. He's got all the materials he needs. And yeah, now he's inching on in towards this zone. Did the player up top build down?
Potentially. Here we go.
Oh, gets a weak, but no, Ninja now getting shot from above, and that was my worry.
The zone.
He's safe. he needs help from the other players remaining in this lobby, right? To take down this guy up top.
He's going to use rockets to potentially try and drop the structure out from under him. Get that guy to slide down a little bit. He's trying to take quick tap fires. Plus, the structure he's on is built out of metal, so you know it's going to last well. Gets shotgun. Exotic Chaotic. One of the ones that was brought up on stage is still in the game. 3 remaining.
I'm hearing the crowd yell shield. They're hoping he uses it.
Rockets coming in, trying to drop the structure. Ninja's going to see if he can sneak down below out the bottom and block himself getting tanked by this. Chaotic has a huge height advantage and rockets. Ninja's in a tough spot here.
And this player that he's been trying to kill for so long still hasn't been taken down. Oh, yes, now he has. It's a 1 versus 1. And he's going to reassess the situation now.
Here we go. Let's come out. Going to try and etch away at Ninja's structure. The tree gone. Fall damage. 27 HP. Survives the drop.
Just so everyone knows, you can see now, the player has 165 health. He's down to just 1 rocket. 1 versus 1. Ninja at a total of 77 HP. It looks like he's just going to go for this. He's just deciding it's time to get up close and personal. Pump shotgun out. Ninja looking for the fight. Whips the first shot. Whips the second. The challenge comes in. Can Ninja win his first game? The Rockets are out. Yeah! Ninja! Let's go, baby! Woo! Ninja with the victory!
Hold on. Good fight, man. GG, man. Oh my God.
And
Let's
look
go,
at that
baby.
moment.
Let's go, baby.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Ninja wins the game.
Let's get it. Let's go. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. You know the whole thing?
You guys know how to do this dance. Come on, guys. Let's get the camera on some of the people in the crowd doing the pop on. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
Absolutely
Let's go.
insane win. We had to do a little bit of the pon, but finally, 4th game. You
Right.
won.
Yes.
That's a 25% win ratio now.
Oh, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, we've got some money going to the Alzheimer's Association,
So
which is
happy.
awesome. What was your strategy like, and how was it different in this first game of the second heat than the first 3 games of the first heat?
Right, I was super confident when I was landing. I think that was finally one thing I was just like, I picked a spot. I'm like, there's guys here, I'll take them out, doesn't matter. I don't care about an early game engagement. Looted up, got a lot of I had full shields, shotgun, nice kit. And when the circle was revealed immediately, I was like, okay, I have to get to the center, right? There's going to be a lot of players who are landing super on the outskirts of the map, so I know that all those guys are going to rotate, early. I need to be there before they do, and that's exactly what I did. Went over to Fiddle Fields, saw a lot of people. I was like, I'm just going to start taking some pot shots at people, take down their shields, and just build up a nice little tower, dude.
It was incredible. Congratulations on that. I didn't even know until like the top 5, which played very slowly, very slowly, that you two next to each other were going down the top 2.
My boy, for those guys who don't know, this guy's Exotic Chaotic. He streams on Twitch as well. Oh my God, hey. So no.
about that.
Yeah, no, we've had a lot of 1v1s before. I think that maybe 3 or 4 1v1s in the game as well online, just matching up. And I think honestly we might be 2 for 2. I think I've won 2 and you've won 2.
3, I have 2.
Yeah. So he's always a great fight. Yeah. Well, now I got 4. Always a great fight. Always a good build off. And dude, I'm so happy that you won and picked up here, man. We got top 2. That was incredible.
Awesome job, you guys. We're going to look at some of the highlights from this game. So.
Let's do it.
He won game 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking. I'm not waiting for the highlights.
The highlights are coming.
I'll try to walk you guys what's going on. Oh yeah. So I was super excited when I got that kill. I knew that player was decent. this was just a great build-off, man. I knew that Hootie was someone. I know he was a good player as well, so I wanted to make sure that I caught these guys rotating. Took down Laker. That was just honestly super fortunate for me that he didn't really have any shields. But once I had the high ground on Hootie, man, I knew that this was going to be pretty solid, pretty easy.